Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy and I am a cash budgeting channel. I do use cash predominantly, however I do use credit cards a little bit to get rewards. For example, right now I'm really concentrating using my Amex because it's a Delta Sky miles. We are taking a trip in December to San Antonio to see our daughter, son-in-law, and 3 grandsons, and we are hoping to get our flights free. So we're using as much miles as we can. I do cash budget predominantly though, and it is what helps me pay off debt and what helped me with managing my finances and no longer living paycheck to paycheck. I actually have more in the bank right now than I ever have in my entire life, which is so rewarding and so fulfilling to know that my hard work is paying off. So this is a brand new setup, so I may change things up as we go, guys. I just want to try a couple different settings to see what works for me. I'm trying this setup in particular because I'm hoping to not bump the camera. When I did my budget, I actually bumped the camera quite a few times, and I personally found that annoying, so I'm hoping to eliminate that. So first thing we are going to do is we are actually going to look at my wallet, which is so depressingly empty. So we have no money left in any category at all. It is done. So we are going to stuff our wallet first. And so food is going to get 150, and I do 50s. This is only for 1 week. My husband will do next week's, and then I do the next week, and then he does the next week. We alternate, and my adult son that lives at home while he's waiting for his apartment does chip in on groceries as well. So this is my portion. His will come later. Fuel is now digital. I actually transfer that into my business account, and I use my business credit cards to build business credit, and then I pay them off with that cash I transfer. Dining is getting 20. In case you missed my budget with me, which will be linked up in the corner, I am doing a lot less in my cash envelopes and my sinking funds for the next month and a half or 2 months, all of April and all of May. So I guess that is 2 months roughly, because I am trying to increase the amount I'm paying off debt. And I did forget to mention, there is 9, not including the placeholder cash, there's 935 here. 155 will be going back to the bank. I wanted to have it in case different denominations work, so 155 should be left over. So 780 is what we're actually stuffing. So that was 20 in dining. Spending is not getting any money this week, alas. Miscellaneous is getting 10. I am going to go 2 5s because I keep using this for tips. So it works out great to have 5s. And then I have one other one back here. I have other. This is like when I'm getting my massage or my nails done, I put the money in that category. So that is it for my wallet. And actually, I'm just going to throw that right up there. So next we're going to grab our family binder. And I do carry, in case you're new, I do carry all of the binders you see here, and majority of the envelopes and things, including placeholder cash, is available in my store. And I do offer my YouTube viewers a discount down below. So if you are interested in anything, and if you can't find something you're looking for, just let me know and I will be happy to help you. Just email me or DM me on Instagram. So beauty is going to get 80, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80, and I'm going to count that one more time just to make sure. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I'm going to put all this together because I actually have something left in there. That's a scary thought. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. And I'm actually getting my hair. We have a concert on Saturday. I'm not sure if any of you listen to, but I love, and my husband loves, Snow, the product. She's coming into town on Saturday. We're going to that concert. So tomorrow night I'm actually going to get my hair done. I'm going to get it a gloss put on to help just dull the grays a little bit because I'm getting up there. And then also, and I inherited this where you get a gray patch in one little corner, and it's really just so beautiful. But I am getting the gloss put on, and then she's actually gonna pigtail French braid it so that when I'm at the concert I won't have to sweat because I have very long hair, so that way I can get it off. So that was 105 in beauty, but about 80 to 100 of that will be gone tomorrow. Subscriptions is getting 60. Actually, I'm gonna do 50 and a 10. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Pets is not getting anything. It's a 20 in here for emergencies. We actually have a ton of food and a ton of litter and everything in the house, but just in case I left a 20 in here, that way it would be able to sustain us if we needed something. Sam's Club, I did spend $100 out of here, and I need to do a full trip, but I haven't yet, so 50 is coming in here, so we have 150. Medical is not getting anything, and there is 35 in it right now. Kids is not getting anything, and there is 50, and that is it for that binder. Next is our household binder. These just have labels on them. I don't like labeling the marble, but if I ever switch back to my other ones, I will. If I had any rollover, it would go in Housecash. I don't have any. Every single dime got used and then some. I actually had to dip into my rollover a little bit. Don't love it when I do that. So nothing is going into Housecash. I am not putting anything in my envelope. I do have 90 in here right now. I'm not putting anything in here because I'm trying to save and pay more debt this month. Clothing is getting 20. So we will now have 40 in clothing. School is not getting anything. Gifts is getting 20. And I forgot to bring my cash tray to my office, so I will absolutely bring one here. So there's no point me opening a new one when I have one at the house. I will bring it here. Car expenses is empty. I actually put that on some debt, and so now we are doing 40 into car. I only had 60 in there, and I owed exactly 60 on something, so I just went ahead and took that, and I personally am comfortable with that. It doesn't bother me. Car tags is getting a 10. And actually, I have a 10 in here, so I'm going to put those back so I have some 10s. I'm going to grab a 20. So we have 51, 52, 20. My tags are, I think, 247 or 250, so we'll be just fine. I actually, if you look on here, I have 350. It has 350 on here because I thought that's how much it was, but it's not. It's actually $100 cheaper, so that's kind of humorous how that works. Home is getting a 20. Annual fees is getting 15. And again, I'm going to actually put these 10s back, and I'm going to grab a 20. So we will have 120.45, and the total is $295. It's actually, and you get a free flight ticket on Delta with that thing, so it pays for itself easily, but it is a pricier one, so we're just about halfway there. And that is it for my home binder. Next, we're going to go to my savings binder. Snowball is getting 100. Because I'm paying off that tax debt, this is not getting as much in the first one. Wanted to grab a 500 because this is my tax bill. I owe $17.97, and I put it in the bank last time, and so we had 300. Well, I'm adding, and I already added to the bank. I'll actually put a screenshot in here. I added the 300, so I'm actually going to take these 300s out, and I'm going to grab a 500 and 100 because I now have 600 in that account. This is more or less just for me to keep track of what I have in the bank for that tax debt, and so that's why I have a second snowball, and that's why they look different. So that is why. So there is 300 in my bank, so now there's 600 total. That is for my tax debt. Savings, if you saw my budget video, I'm not putting anything in just during April. May, I will resume. I still do my digital savings. This is just cash savings. Birthdays. Birthday is 80. Oops, I'm just throwing money everywhere. So we have 80. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was working on our Texas family. These are dividers that are actually from intentionally plans, and she can do them custom so you get exactly what you need for your family. We have one envelope for Texas and one envelope for our Michigan family. So yep, so it looks like baby Rico has 50, 70, 75, 80, and I'm actually going to put these back and put this 10 back and grab a 20 so we have a little bit better. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Actually, bear with me, guys. We're going to do 140 into Rico's, and he's actually going to go to the back. The next birthday after Rico is a Michigan birthday, so I'm going to go to my other envelope. Texas is good until August. Michigan, we are in July. So Max, my little baby pumpkin, smallest child, is the next one. So this 20 is going in his, and I will continue to save on his till he has enough. This envelope and 2 other ones are actually from Charm Kitten Budgets. She's actually off this month on Ramadan, and I'm really pleased with her work, and I love the way she does it, and I like supporting her. The silver, it's a little bit harder to see, but she did a really great job. She did a few other ones, and then my dashboards are actually from Princess Budget. She does an impeccable job as well. So that is it, I believe. Is birthday last? Oh, it's not last, but let me explain. I just was breaking things, obviously. So birthdays. Then next we have vacation. I was trying to jump the gun and go to the next binder. So vacation is getting 60. So we now have in vacation 500 in the bank, and then we have 120, 40, 60. In Michigan, we're actually getting a refund on our car insurance due to an overpayment to our catastrophic fund. So whatever vehicles were insured in Michigan on 10/31 at 11:59 p.m., every one of those vehicles, whether it be commercial or personal, are getting a $400 refund. We have 2 policies or 2 cars on our policy, so we are getting $800, and that's going to go directly into this vacation fund once received. So it's pushing our vacation fund up even more. Zoo Trips is not getting anything. And then Passports is not getting anything, because those are some of the ones I'm pausing this month to kind of let things catch up and get some debt paid. Debt is a priority for me, as is savings, but debt is a priority. I am trying to be debt free by the end of the year, even with business debt. So this is what I would call my event binder or holiday binder. And I'm going to push these up just a little bit. I recently went in and I created, instead of having one holidays, I separated them out. So like, for example, this is Easter. Actually, I have, this needs $30 is going back in this. This is not a payment to it. This is actually my son needed cash. He didn't have any, and so he Zelled me the money, and so I pulled it out of the bank. So I'm actually putting it back in. We are not a Christian family, so we do not celebrate Easter. I'm actually using this. My son's birthday falls on Easter, and his dad's family is Christian, so they are celebrating Easter. So of course, I want him to spend it with his family. So the weekend after Easter, he's actually going to come over, and my husband is making him fried burritos. So that is what that will be used for. So next is Memorial Day, and this is getting 25. And that will be, this holiday will be done. So we now have 75 on Memorial Day, and it is fully vested. So for 2022, Memorial Day is done. So I'm about a month and a half ahead of schedule. July 4th will start next. Anniversary is our 20th anniversary this year. 23 together. And it is getting a 20. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60. So we have 160. We're probably going to, I know we're doing a surf and turf dinner, but I think we're also going to a hotel. We're just not sure yet. Labor Day we're not working on yet. Thanksgiving is getting skipped. Black Friday is getting skipped. Santa is getting skipped. And then these are for next year. So that is it for that binder. So let's count and see what we have left. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, which is perfect. At the beginning I said 155. I forgot about that $30. So 125 is actually exactly correct. So this will be going back to the bank and going on my Amex card from our groceries last month. So that will go back to the bank. And that is it, guys. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having a fantastic day and your budget's going good. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It does help all of us in the algorithm. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're amazing. Have a great night, guys.